Pod Crack has returned. The motherfucking man of the hour. Baby, please say the baby. And HBK, Heartbreak. Brother Paul 5X, Bob the Fresh. And Matt, Pod Crack. Pod Crack is some addictive shit.
Welcome to Pod Crack. It is your host with the most, grilling like a disrespectful stepdaddy. It's the one and only HBK, Heartbreak. And to my immediate right, it is none other than my brother, Baby, Akir. Tell him about the New World Order.
It's when your New World Order for life until your contract ends. Nigga.
New World Order. And on the far side of the room, it's my boy M. Hey, wait a second, hold a minute. Is that Paul?
From the Himalayas. What's going on with it?
I just got back, man.
Just got back and boy, my arms are tired.
Nigga got kicked out of player school, nigga. Nigga supposed to turn pimp on the 16th.
Yes.
You ain't said nothing but a word.
A few credits short, nigga. So gentlemen, have you seen any shows about ancillary Marvel characters lately? You know what I mean?
I seen one or two.
Telebart, speak on it, King.
So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you our review of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What is high? What is cold? What is Falcon? What is winter? Poems.
Yes. This is our critique of Falcon and the Winter Soldiers, episode numero uno.
To my surprise,
Mm-hmm.
all right,
Mm-hmm.
I let WandaVision inform my opinion of what I believed. I let it inform my hypothesis that this was going to be trash. And I guess what I should have learned from all the Marvel movies is they let different directors and different writers write them shits. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So what I got from WandaVision was so trash. I don't know if it lowered my expectations or what, but I didn't mind the show. You know what I mean? I didn't mind the show at all. The action was great. You know, it was like a movie. Really, it was like the first third of a movie act. So it's everything we thought WandaVision should have been, at least for the first episode. You know, I don't got too many complaints. Paul, what did you think?
First of all, man, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was good. I'm here for more. They definitely making a comeback from WandaVision because, you know, I had thoughts on that.
Did you?
Yes,
Did you
I did. I did. I wasn't there for the podcast, but I had thoughts on it. You know
The
what
kind
I'm
of thoughts that you keep to yourself. I
As
got
soon as you went broke, you couldn't afford
You
the
know
Disney
I'm
Plus.
you know I'm a Marvel shill, but
10 out of 10.
I feel like they didn't interact too much in this episode, but I do feel like the dynamic of Winter Soldier and Falcon when they get together is gonna make for a good show, kind of like that Riggs and Murtaugh team up type thing. And yeah, man, it was a good intro to the show. I'm intrigued. You have my attention.
I got you. I ain't gonna lie, man. And maybe it was the allow you to reintroduce yourself. It was the reintroduction of GSP's character. But here's the thing, man. This felt like a sequel or a successor to what was the second one?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, yeah. It feels like Winter Soldier, you know what I'm saying? It has that like spy thriller, crime, espionage, you know, that shit that I loved about Captain America 2. That, you know, I mean, for obvious reasons, wasn't really in Captain America 3 as much. But yeah, so this feels like a spiritual successor to Captain America 2.
Do you think that was I went back and watched a lot of movies recently. Do you think that was a missed opportunity that they tried to do Civil War as Captain America 3?
No, I mean, I feel like you needed that, because I wouldn't have wanted, as much as it wasn't the follow-up to the story to Captain America 2, it was more of an Avengers movie, but I didn't want that as an Avengers movie, if that makes sense. Like it was like an Avengers 2.5. It was like if it would have been done now, it probably would have been like one of these shows.
But that's exactly how I feel. So I'm saying like we got Ultron instead of Civil War. But honestly, I would have took Civil War over Ultron. You know what I mean? And to be honest, to me, they're both on the same level as far as my enjoyment of the movies. But I like Civil War better. So I would have rather seen the follow up to Captain America: Winter Soldier. So yeah, and. Speaking of which, the follow-up, GSP, that he got him a role. You know what I mean? He lived, buddy. I was rooting for him like a black person in the scary movie.
Look, man, I'm not here for it, buddy. That nigga GSP is the worst actor of all time.
How dare you, sir?
I think it.
That man
all his lines was in French. How do you know?
hamming it up.
He's like, no, your eyebrows wouldn't do that when you say that. Sacre bleu. Man, he said sacre bleu, his eyebrows ain't raised at the right time, man.
I'll should have killed you. Oh, you are going to die, Falcon. Oh, my wingsuit.
How you say, I'll see you later. Listen, man, I like this character, man. You know what I mean? He whoops a lot of ass when he doesn't have to go against a super soldier. You know what I mean? It's a fair fight. You know what I mean? And he could leap. You know? It's important for someone named Leaper. You know what I mean? And, you know, he's in and out. You know, he gets in. He does some dastardly deed. He gets his dastardly deed undone.
How do y'all love this, man?
He gets out the way, man.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's fine, man.
Cartoonish evil.
He's fine for a street level villain. Man.
Exactly.
Yes,
it's simple, cartoonish evil.
And you need them. You need them, bro.
Honestly, I don't even know what his goal was in this particular animation.
He was kidnapping
cargo.
They was kidnapping an intelligence officer. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what he was doing?
And they thought they were going to be as intelligent as the nigga.
I thought the nigga was just flying planes around. Like, give me this nigga. They flying, nigga. They're going to be no flying over this Dragon Ball Z fight arena.
Flying in the French aerospace. We will kidnap him and
ain't going to be no flying in this Goku approved fight arena. Nigga. No sign of life, nigga.
Okay, and so here's one thing was I was saying is I like the way they did Falcon's just fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling Sean, I feel like the way that they could have done this could have been stupid. Like it could have gone so terrible. But I feel like for you taking the concept of a man having wings and then flying around and like fighting people. You probably did. This is like the best version of this because it's just also just certain stuff that he does. I think is just dope. Like when he's gotta go fast and he like tuck back and he kind of like jets out, or there's like this cannonball move that he does all the time. So yeah, man, the action in it also just looks really clean. Like it's movie quality.
Oh, it's real smooth.
It's definitely movie quality. That's what I said. It feels like the first act of a movie. Like
they ain't now this is what I'm gonna ask you, man. Do you feel like that because this is not the last time that he's had to showcase his flying maneuverability and all that. It's obviously his show, well, half of his show. Do you feel like these $100 million wings that this man is wearing got outwitted by, as Akir called it, a flying snuggie? Do you feel like do you feel like there's anything that's gonna be like a good opposition or a showcase for this man's power and ability?
I believe they've done it. You know, ducking out on rockets and flying the rockets into other flying, you know, opposition. Yeah. That's really the long and the short of what he can do. You know what I mean? Unless they give this man some angel knives to throw from his wings and shit. That's really it.
Stars and shit.
They gave him a little a buddy that accompanies him. You know what I mean?
I mean, you kind of saw it on the plane. His enemy is close quarters.
Yeah.
So if you get him in a room where the wings can't spread out all the way, you just finna get hands.
We have to clip his wings. It
was one section where they was fighting on the plane. Batroc was giving him the hands.
Give him the hands and feet. A particular boot that knocked him across the room. And I think knocked him out while they did a quick change routine and shit.
And decided not to shoot him while.
That's the only problem I had with this scene. There's some funny editing going on here. I think Zack Snyder might have something to say about this, man. Because He kicked him. This nigga hit the floor and then woke back up, and they was in full different costumes and shit.
No, it cut to them in full costume.
Yeah, it cut.
And then they looked over
And they looked at him, and he was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, which one of y'all kicked me?
And then GSP said, "Ha." And then jumped out the plane like he was getting away, like that wasn't Falcon's whole
They
thing.
cut the scene where they ran into the editing room and then edited out the part where he was sleeping on the floor.
Where GSP was actually delivering lines in English. Nah, we can't use this shit.
So I guess this is a theme throughout throughout this first episode. But let me ask y'all this question, man: how much does an Avenger make?
Not a lot.
Like that's a real thing.
Apparently
Man.
less than $30,000 a year. Bro.
Apparently not enough.
They were eligible for the stimulus check. Is the answer to that question.
Not enough to pay off a boatload and shit.
I can't front. I was very surprised because I was like, shouldn't y'all be making a bunch of money? The least Tony Stark could do is have y'all as official employees.
On the payroll?
Yeah, bro. Like, how much billions of dollars this man can't put you on the payroll, bro?
They can't give you $100, 100 shares of
man.
stock and shit, and Stark Enterprises and shit. Like, nah, man.
Stark looked at that nigga's financial
Posthumously.
history.
Pepper Potts can't put you on the dime.
Nigga said, "Jarvis, look up this nigga's financial history. He bought a Cadillac in 1994.
He put dubs on it. They still spinning.
Iron Man said, "Yeah, let's get that money. Let's put that money in the wings, man. Upgrade his wings.
That nigga paying off the wings and shit. You don't know.
Start making money off his image and shit. We'll give you these wings, then. Cause you got to pay him off. All the money we make
That's
off
not my
the
license right on that shit, nigga. You can't even be in a used car commercial and
Yo,
shit.
if the writers of WandaVision did this show, the first 4 episodes would be about Captain Falcon building his credit so that he could get along.
And the evil banker in the background. It'd be Bartrock and shit.
You find out on the fifth episode, this Batroc the Leaper, and you're like, oh, this show about to get good.
It was Bartrock all along.
And that's what the writers of WandaVision told him to do for the show, man. Make the first 3 episodes about him building his credit, then
You came to get the bag. You couldn't afford a baguette.
Alright, man.
I am French.
Let's talk about let's talk about the elephant in the room, man. Alright. Now, as we know from
Anthony Mackie's beard and mustache combination.
eyebrow ratio. His mustache to eyebrow ratio.
That shit is terrible, dude. Why do they make black people cut every ounce of hair off their face, nigga? I don't get it.
No.
They got the nerve to do close-ups
Hold on, man.
of his ashy ass beardless face, nigga. I don't get it, nigga.
Hold on. I'm cool. You know what? It's a problem. I'm not saying it's not a problem. The one that I have a bigger problem with, they be having black people in these movies, they ain't gonna be having no edges.
Yeah.
Like they don't give them no edge up. They just
the Hollywood barber, dog.
And I'll be
trash,
like, what
man.
is going
When you
on?
go to the hood, get them real barber.
At least that's the only thing I appreciate about Marvel movies. At least
Rhodey hairline been in the back of his head.
They done unblack
they
that
can't
nigga
do
hairline,
nothing. They
nigga.
can't do nothing for Don Cheadle.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, if
Nigga?
they could give LeBron a hairline.
Yeah, they can get that nigga
LeBron
3, nigga. Put some Beijing in that shit, nigga. Come on, man.
Something.
You know what I'm
Jamie
saying?
Foxx been having a hairline for the last 3 years. Nigga.
Hey man,
Nigga, Jadakiss got a hairline now, nigga.
Jadakiss got a hairline.
Jadakiss got a hairline,
Tell
nigga.
Jadakiss get the fuck out of here.
And you can tell they had nothing to stencil it on, nigga. So they just guessing freehand.
Let me look this up, nigga. Ain't no goddamn way. That nigga ain't changed his rap style in 15 years, nigga. And he all of a sudden got a hairline, nigga. Fuck out of here.
We don't even know where your hairline was, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said,
hey man,
Why they always gotta try to find your hairline?
why?
Hey man, I be forgetting that they got
Oh, my
legit
hairline had
actors
to
in
be
here
crooked before
sometimes.
they
man.
took it, nigga. Oh shit! This nigga got the Dwayne Wade cut, nigga. Look at this shit, nigga.
Oh, it's got waves in it.
Look
Everything.
like they digitally added
It's
this
solid.
shit, nigga. This nigga look look like a character on motherfucking Snowfall and shit, nigga. Get this nigga the fuck out here, nigga.
Cause it was somebody else who did this, but they've been shaving their head, and then all of a sudden he came and I was like, "You got a good hair. Why have you been shaving your head?"
That's right. That's what he said that in an interview. He said even his mother said she thought he couldn't grow hair.
And that's so he's just been shaving his head.
Shaving his head for the whole time.
All right, let me go ahead and jump in here, my nigga. For the longest time, if you was from the New York or the New York City area, even if Newark, New Jersey, them niggas live and died by the bald Caesar, nigga. That's all they got, nigga. That's all they got. My brother had the same hairstyle for 22 years, nigga. And then finally I was like, hey man, why don't you do something different? And he refused. And then Jay-Z grew out his hair. Now remember how long Jay-Z had that hairstyle, nigga?
Forever, nigga.
That nigga came in Hawaiian Sophie with the same He didn't switch it till about, 2016?
Yeah.
And then my brother finally grew out his hair, dude. Yeah. Them New York niggas was stuck in the 90s like a motherfucker, man. That's who they must have used, nigga. They was using a motherfucking New York haircut chart for these niggas, because they all got the New York, man. Look at his hairline.
But let's address this elephant in the room, man. All right, if you seen Endgame, you know Captain America took back all the Infinity Stones, but then stayed with Agent Carter.
That's his real hairline.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
Jadakiss' real hairline. Right? Put this up for the people, nigga. You can fool some of the people some of the time. Nah, Paul.
Go back to the other one.
That shit look like he brushed his hair backwards, nigga. That shit, their hairline look like it's running away, nigga. Fuck out of here, Jadakiss.
It's the same hairline, bruh.
Yeah, whatever.
It is. Because the thing is, like, if you see it, he's just turning at a different angle. He do got a hairline.
Is he doing the eyebrow thing where he raised the eyebrow to like make the lines come and make the space between his forehead shorter?
Oh, no,
I know that trick. I know that trick. They try to raise their eyebrow to make their forehead space smaller. I know that trick.
That's an old school game.
That's like when a girl lift one heel so her ass look fatter. Nigga, I know that shit.
I remember you used to raise your eyebrows. So your hairline look like
I remember you desired that.
I know you, dog.
You desired that, boy. You desired that eyebrow raised hair picture, nigga. You asked for that, nigga.
You was the nigga looking surprised all the time, nigga.
I remember New York niggas used to wear ski mask goggles, nigga. In the summertime, nigga. You desired them goggles, boy.
You had the goose down, nigga. That was you with the bubble goose, nigga.
Okay, what was the elephant in the room? What was you talking about, nigga? What was the elephant in the room?
Horton. You heard the who, my nigga?
You heard domestic violence, nigga?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a logical reason for all of this. If you saw Endgame, you know Captain America took back all the Infinity Stones, stayed with Peggy Carter, lived happily ever after, I'm guessing.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly, but although
women can't live with them. Nigga.
Yeah, your nigga had superhuman anti-aging ability, nigga, and in 40 years, nigga looked 108.
How the fuck does that nigga look way older than motherfucking Shield Captain? What's his nigga's name? With
Thunderbolt.
Samuel Jackson character.
Yeah, nigga.
Is he supposed to be from 1922 or some shit?
Married with kids, nigga. Huh? Yeah, and the second time that nigga said, I'm gonna go dance with Peggy
He
Carter.
shouldn't have came back that old. They fucked that up.
And the second time she told him to take the trash out, nigga.
God damn it.
No, nigga going to smoking Marlboros, nigga.
I never thought about that, man. He was too old, my nigga. So you telling me the superhuman formula only stopped him from dying from bullets, but didn't stop aging?
No, it does stop him from aging. So he was frozen in the ice, first of all.
Yeah.
So technically he got frozen when he was like in his 20s. So when he came back,
he was in his 20s. But what I'm saying is, like, if he's anti-aging, why did he come back?
He should look like...
And the way they explain it in the comics, though, is because now he's still like 100-something years old.
Right.
But when the super soldier serum starts to run out, they age rapidly, like, and it's like all your age catches up.
Nigga,
that's how it's
because
the same thing happened. Hold on.
White people don't do lotion.
Because the same thing happened to him. The same thing happened to him in the comics. Like he ages, like it happened to Nick Fury.
I understand, man, but that nigga's supposed to have the salt and pepper on the side of his head, nigga. He ain't supposed to look like Geritol, man.
See, the thing is, like, what y'all don't realize, also he's white, which means that he only aged 5 years. That
Nigga, but they from the Caucasus Mountains. Nigga, they the purest. They the purest man, man. I got y'all white folks. I got your back. I ain't gonna let them slander you on here.
Man, what are we talking about?
But anyways, okay, so here's the thing. The man exists, is what I'm saying.
He started caping to a
Yes, he
white
exists. All right, he exists. But
As usual.
Yeah.
That nigga Sean said, yes, sir. Master.
Hey. But
want me to skin these chickens?
so obviously people in this show believe that this man has flown, has escaped the galaxy and the atmosphere or whatever, and chilling on the Skrull ship like Nick Fury. Motherfucker, people act like he dead. Fucking Sam Wilson acts like he's never gonna see him again and got a glassy eye when he talks about him.
Yeah,
Like,
he's simply retired, but this show is acting like he's dead. They're
Yeah,
treating the character like it died off.
No, it's not. I think y'all, because the thing is, like, he feels like he's disappointing him. Because he's like, I want you to do the Captain America thing. He's like,
Can't he
man,
just call him and talk about it, my nigga?
Yeah.
Like, I know, hey, I got some reservations about holding this show. Nigga. First of all, you wasn't around for how, you were around with how America treated black people back then. Man.
What?
That man's
What? Peggy, I can't figure out how to work this phone. They're calling me on the FaceTime. I don't. Why? What happened is his mouth on the camera and shit.
Yeah, I feel like that's legitimate, man. He just has reservations about, like...
Nah, nigga, the nigga definitely gave the shield back. But it's not reservations.
If somebody's asking you...
It's a refusal.
Yeah, it's an open refusal.
So I'm saying, of course he's gonna be disappointed. Motherfucking War Machine was disappointed, and he didn't even.
My nigga, then he should become the Iron Patriot again. My nigga, like
Nah, that shit didn't work. Didn't work the first time.
No, hold up.
He became Iron Patriot, and they damn sure took over his armor immediately.
That man was the Iron Patriot for 4 hours,
And all of it against his will.
We just need somebody to fill out the suit so it don't collapse in on itself. Appreciate you, Rody.
He said Iron Patriot, nigga. Put your ass
You're going to Alabama right now.
He's
We
like,
need
yeah,
you to,
this is how a black man is an Iron Patriot.
we need you to break up a BLM protest.
Put you in these metal motherfucking restraints, nigga. And tell you to do what the fuck we tell you to do,
now paint them license plates, motherfucker. It's all shoe program, nigga.
All right, man.
Lockdown, 23 hours, nigga. Shoe program, nigga. So then they get into the flashback of what's his name?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
And they remind you how trill he was.
Which is the best part of the episode.
Yes, nigga.
And you like, wow, I want that guy. Like, don't make him into a good guy. Give us that guy, man. It's like,
but is that not like the oldest trope in the book?
Swerve, man? What if the second episode he goes rogue again and it's about Falcon having to hunt him down? Man?
But it should. But is that not like every time like a bad guy goes good, they immediately get like
trash,
nigga?
Yeah.
Like that's been going on since the beginning of time, nigga.
Yeah,
Have they
man.
thought of nothing new?
Yeah, man.
Like that's crazy, man. How you gonna show me new footage of how trill this nigga is?
You gotta listen to Jay-Z. He told you once a good girl goes bad, she's gone forever. Man.
That's
can't bring her back
exactly.
around, man.
That's exactly the same thing I was talking about.
Can't bring her back around, man. She has to play that role. She has to be who she is, man.
So
Yeah, I'm talking down to the socks, man. Even the outfit. I was reminiscing. I was like, the outfit looked better.
even
too.
the arm is better.
The
nigga.
arm is better. Everything.
Even the arm is better.
And
Nigga.
I might get me a motherfucking Russian tat on my arm, man. That shit look kind of cool, man.
Nothing good came from Wakanda, my nigga.
I don't
Nothing.
understand why that Russian tat is on his arm though. Like, was he supposed to be nondescript, nigga? They was like, nah, we gotta let these Americans know.
nigga.
We gotta let these Americans know. These ain't Germans doing this shit.
They ain't gonna have all the answers, but they ain't look. But they gonna know one goddamn.
In Russia, nigga.
They gonna know. That's how the Cold War was. Just let niggas know. They wasn't even fighting. Nigga. Hey, nigga, we could. We got all the intel, nigga.
Kill that nigga. Sprinkle vodka on the crime scene, nigga. Let them know we was here.
Yeah, nah, I'm not a fan of Bucky. I like the Winter Soldier, but Bucky doesn't just, you know what I mean? It's not it for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's like when motherfucking they cut Ric Flair's hair and shit. It's just not the same, man.
Nah,
the
nigga, it's
same.
like when Ric Flair was a Black Scorpion. Nigga.
Yeah, nah, it's
I
not the
said,
same.
nah, nigga, I ain't
not
with
the
it.
same,
I ain't with it, nigga.
Yeah, they changed his gimmick.
Yeah, my
Like,
nigga. Yeah, my
and
nigga.
that nigga quit, nigga.
Yeah, walked out, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
With the belt, nigga.
Went to WWF, nigga.
They
Got Bobby
got the
Brand.
greatest gimmick of all time, making all the money in the world, and they say, you know what? Actually, let's make you into a pirate called the Black Scorpion. Or
Nah,
something.
nigga, that ain't no. You think you mixing two things, nigga? What happened was they was gonna cut his hair and have him be Spartacus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now the Black Scorpion was some whole other bullshit, some big bullshit, nigga. Some hot and buttery bullshit, nigga. Equally as bullshit,
Some
nigga.
chapada bullshit.
Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Either way, nigga, you paired fucking Ric Flair and Bobby the Brain Heenan and Mr. Perfect, nigga. You know what I'm saying? With a tear in my eye. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what they did. They got rid of this nigga's gimmick, and he's no longer interesting. So how do y'all feel about this motherfucking Robert De Niro analyze this angle? You
My
know?
nigga, like I said, man, that nigga went from the trillest nigga alive to a Fox News contributor, my nigga. Like, we got to stop dancing around the room that these niggas is hundreds of years old. And I'm sure their sensibilities is not kind to the brothers of darkness, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
A new haircut, same old motherfucker.
Same politics.
Same
nigga.
politics, nigga.
Can we still rent niggas and ride them for $1, nigga?
Main Street, nigga.
So, I will say, I think the idea of him going back and trying to clean up all the old missions he did,
Now, let me have
that's good. I do like that.
Does his
If the
list seem a
whole
little
show
short?
Huh?
This list
Does
is
it-
mad short.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't see Tony Stark's family on there. You definitely changed the fucking
Well, I mean, he's
trajectory
only
of that motherfucking family tree, nigga.
well, he's only going back to the ones he gives a damn about.
But the nigga didn't know. He didn't know, nigga, because once they started reading him the fucking applesauce recipe, nigga.
Cinnamon, nigga.
Hot water, nigga.
No, hold on. So I think the list kind of does make sense because like the senator lady would have had to have been, so she benefited from something he did. Whereas like I think if it was something where he maybe
How did the old Chinese man benefit?
well, no, I'm saying
Well,
this
he-
lady, he
yeah,
went back.
yeah.
He went back and jammed her up because she was still benefiting off of something
Yeah.
he did. The old Chinese man is like he killed his son. So, but then I think in certain situations, like if it was a bad person and he killed them, he'd probably be like, all right, well that dude was a dirtbag. So
Nah, my nigga, any loss of life is tragic, my nigga.
no,
You know
because
what I'm
he
saying?
killed. He was there to kill the Russian guy.
An
And
injustice
he-
anywhere is an injustice everywhere.
The dude he killed before he killed the guy's son,
Yeah.
like he killed him, but his name wasn't on the list. He was like, I don't care about that guy. I more so care about this.
Nigga,
random
his
dude that I
family
killed."
should have been on there too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Papa bag, little son bag guy. His papa didn't come home that
Nah,
night. nigga.
man, you're too far. Too
Nah,
far.
my nigga.
Nah,
fuck
man,
that.
your dad was a
Yeah, I'm not
dirtbag.
gonna lie.
It deserved
Marvel
that.
plays fast and loose with their heroes' morals.
But
man.
the morals,
Like Batman is pretty much I don't kill niggas.
So let me ask
don't
y'all,
shoot niggas. Don't shoot niggas.
Yo, I'll let you
So
die.
let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Y'all are super. Y'all going back. Y'all making amends. And you shot somebody who was a bystander, and then you also shot the guy that you were actually after, but he shot you in the leg. Are you gonna be like, I'm going to make amends with this person, but that nigga who shot me, F him?
Oh, you asked the wrong nigga. I'm not making amends with nobody, nigga.
Exactly. I ain't no
I'm a hero
superhero,
until they call me a villain, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a hero in name alone. nigga.
Yeah, my nigga.
I'm out here for self. nigga.
Hey, man.
Right?
Hey,
I'm
man.
just going as it
Nigga.
benefits me, which is exactly that's what I'm trying to say. WandaVision, she clear and evil.
Yes.
This nigga's been committing crimes for the past 70 years, but because he was cool with Captain America, all of a sudden he's getting a full pardon. Like,
Hey, just look the other way.
You know what I'm saying?
motherfucking Ant-Man, a career criminal.
Yes.
my nigga. But because he got big one time in the fight, you know what I mean? Like, they literally let you can do whatever you want if you're a superhero.
Exactly.
Who watches The Watchmen, my nigga?
That's what I'm saying, man. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
They try to dance around it. You know what I mean? But I see
I dance
moves,
into
man.
it, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
I hear the music, my nigga.
Thank you, brother.
You can dance around all
You know
you
what I'm
want.
saying? So
I
you-
see the instruments getting played. Bro.
Somebody say, nigga, I saw Heartbreak Man the other day, nigga. They was trying to steal a car, nigga. He was hollering at some hoes. You damn right.
You damn right.
You damn right.
Fuck that car. man.
Fuck that car,
That's what
nigga.
insurance is for, nigga.
You know what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
ain't got insurance? I guess you was breaking the law.
We all criminals. Farmers. They're the real heroes, nigga.
It's all state stuff, man. Fuck that shit. That's all states stand.
No, man.
Every state I stand in, that's my goddamn stand. Fuck that shit, nigga.
All right, man. Where are we? So y'all ain't down with the Reform Winter Soldier. Oh, nah, hold on.
I'm just saying,
You can't. I get it though. You can't juxtapose it with how amazing he was as a villain, and then expect us to be endeared to this new white bread version of him.
that's just having conversations with people and showing emotions and shit.
And I think this is gonna be like I said, even though I love the show, and I don't know if I stated that yet. I love the show. I love the first episode. I think the downfall, the shortcoming of it, is gonna be this superhero in everyday life thing because it doesn't work.
Exactly.
Like by design, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying?
You
like
seen The Boys, my nigga.
yeah,
Superhero in them.
True.
I don't think it's gonna be that because I think when they link up, they're gonna be going on missions and
Well,
stuff. So
yeah.
I think it's gonna be less of this.
Right.
And whereas like The Boys, I think works because they're doing super.
If we watch a
Irrational
superhero,
things.
if we watch a superhero long enough, he's gonna run through a bitch or two. That's the thing I learned from The Boys. Alright? So all the while we're gonna be watching Falcon off saving the world and shit. We're gonna be thinking, yeah, but who taking care of them kids, Falcon? You know what I'm saying? Who taking care of that shit?
Who taking care of the boat, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? You just told her you was gonna be there, nigga.
That's why he ain't got no kids, man. That's why they started them off. They're like, look, they ain't got no kids.
Hey, this nigga is 109 or 106 or whatever he said, my nigga. Like, bruh, you
Over
stop.
here trying to have a conversation with the gooks and shit, man.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You know he was thinking
That's
that.
what he was thinking about it. And he tried to nurse
Trying
play
to set him
battleship,
up with a
my nigga.
date. He was
And the nurse play battleship, nigga. Like, nigga, I killed your grandfather on a battleship, nigga.
That nigga said, hell yeah, I'll play because I'll never forget, nigga. Never forget, nigga, what you did to us in Pearl Harbor.
Fucking, you know what I mean?
You fucking slant eye.
Nigga, she said B8, nigga. He said Nagasaki, bitch. Gotcha, bitch ass.
Stop all Asian hate. nigga.
Yeah.
I never realized
No,
you
nigga,
guys were
stop white
analyzing this
terrorism,
on such a
nigga.
deep level.
I'm just saying, my nigga, he has to have some resentment towards everybody that doesn't look like him. Because he was born in such a time where that was cool, my nigga. That was the thing to do, my nigga.
You know what I mean? You know, so I'm saying he got his little suburb haircut now, nigga, but deep down in his heart, my nigga.
Deep down in his heart, my nigga. That little something about Mary curl he got at the front, my nigga. That shit ain't, you know what I mean? I see through that shit. I see through that shit. Fuck Captain America, fuck you too. Chino XL,
Fuck you too, nigga.
My 4-4 make sure all your kids.
Yo, we brought up Chino XL. Can we bring up Chino XL on every single
Absolutely,
podcast?
nigga. Everyone you come to, nigga.
Oh shit.
Oh man! Now, originally, I'm guessing, and this is just a stab at the dark, right?
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that in the comics, Sam Wilson is from either Harlem or Detroit, or Harlem or Detroit, or the fictional land of Harlem, Detroitia. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they made him into
Detroit.
Yes. So they made him into a Bayou, Louisiana native, right? You
Let's
know what I
find
mean?
out, nigga. We live in the information age. The age of information, my nigga.
So they slap him with this backstory. He's, you know what I'm saying, he's from a little backwater town in Louisiana. And
Okay. What you got your money on, nigga? Harlem or
Harlem.
Detroit, nigga?
Harlem, nigga.
Sam Wilson was born in Harlem, New York.
Nigga, these comic niggas only know one thing, nigga. These white boys write these comics know one way, nigga.
Harlem, nigga.
Harlem, nigga. Where is he black? Where is he from?
It's tough, nigga.
Mace did say Harlem World's the click.
Double up, nigga. Double
Harlem
up
on the
that.
rise. Huh? You know what I mean? Nigga, Cameron is the real hero.
What did you find out that Cameron is just the producer of all these comics?
He was the first to slip the money the whole time.
I write about every other nigga, but except for niggas from Harlem, nigga. When I come home, still gonna be the king, man.
Oh man. But
Shout outs to Falcon's sister for having hair that looked real.
nigga, shout out to whoever writing the black people's dialogue in this show. as it is authentically.
You know I don't play with the
Shout out
white
to-
folks. You know I don't play with the white folks.
Nigga, Falcon, all you do is play with the white folks.
Get some hot sauce in my purse, nigga. You know how it goes, nigga.
All he does.
I need my wings when I go on a mission. I need my wings, my parachute, my gun, and my hot sauce, baby.
Nigga, over under, my nigga. All this nigga Falcon does is hang out with Captain America and Winter Soldier. 200-year-old white niggas.
Guaranteed.
How many times they called him nigga?
Twice.
How many times he done objected?
Once and a half. First time he act like he didn't hear it. He didn't want to make things awkward and shit. Tony had just died and shit. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? They was at the funeral. He's like, he's upset. He didn't mean to say it. He ain't upset. Natalia came to explain. Listen.
Listen.
I said worse when my ledger's full of niggas. my ledger is full of fucking racial epithets. I'm trying to clear my ledger right now before I get canceled and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but that was pretty much the whole show, you know? They showed us their home lives, you know?
They did a
It
lot
was
of
a
that.
good setup episode, man. That's
It was a
pretty
good-
much all
it
they
was
did.
What do y'all feel about
Oh, and then they introduced
great value?
Oh, yeah.
Flag smashers. The old boy got stomped in the street.
Yeah, stomped the shit out there. This racially ambiguous man. Is he like, what is he, Latin?
That man should, I don't know a lot, but I feel like he should be in a wheelchair.
Nigga.
Nah, he stomped the shit out of his
No,
phone.
because
He should be in a casket.
he got power bombed first.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He got rock
He got
bottom
power
immediately.
bombed, and then he got his face got stomped on.
Let
in
me
actual life.
let me tell you when you know a character's about to get beat up. It's when they're holding a gun and they run up 2 feet away from the guy. Like a gun is a weapon that you can hit.
and they say
Long
something like,
range, nigga.
"Now I don't want to hurt you."
If you point the gun at somebody that's 50 feet and walk up on them, that nigga knows you ain't pulling.
Okay,
the
so
trigger.
you got a great villain intro, my nigga. I don't know if they're gonna capitalize on it, but the nigga with the handprint, with the bloody handprint on his mask.
Yeah.
Triple H.
Triple H, Kane and shit.
Yeah.
They
Nigga
got a
being
mask
booked like a
like Kane.
monster heel and shit.
Like a monster heel.
Yeah, man. He like greatness.
Undertaker's brother, Kane. That
He
nigga
ripped
down
the
for
dude off the
his
ground.
God, though.
Hey man, shout out to whoever started doing the boot wire theatrics. Cause I tell you this, whoever after Winter Soldier, like when Captain America started kicking people, everybody had the super kick from then on. Like if you kick anybody, they flying 30 feet. If you're an Avenger, you got the 30-foot kick.
Yeah, but
So
Kane, Falcon's
choke
sidekick.
slammed this nigga.
Yeah.
And then big booted stomped this nigga into the concrete.
He should be dead, right?
And shifted his skull over.
He should be at least
And this nigga
paralyzed.
woke up and put a band-aid on
And
it.
took a selfie.
Oh man.
Hard day at work today.
It's a good thing they put these 2 band-aids on my broken orbital.
Working hard or hardly working.
Bro, you
Another case of the Monday.
Oh, bro.
Nigga captioned it with some Drake shit. Haven't done my taxes too turned up and shit.
Nah, bro, you are in the what's the spirit room with Doctor Strange?
There you go.
This
That
is like
nigga's in the spirit room.
that's where you at.
That nigga's riding that horse. Man.
You thought you was talking to people. You are paralyzed.
My nigga, let's talk about the bank scene, my nigga, where this
Oh my god.
where they remind
man.
this man Falcon he's still a nigga.
Are you what you do? Why do I know you somewhere? Do you rap?
Did you play ball? Did you play ball?
He said, nah, what you think? He's like, I just can't place it. That nigga found his head. Tweet. Nigga started doing the chicken dance and shit, man. He said, oh,
KFC, nigga. I knew I was fucking dancing outside KFC. I told my wife we was gonna swing back and get a 5-piece.
Even if you in the Benz, you still a nigga with some wings.
Exactly, nigga. That nigga said, what do you call a white man flying across the sky? He said, Superman. What do you call a black man flying across the sky? A nigger.
A nigga that stole some wings. Oh my goodness.
Man.
So yeah.
Called it early, denied.
Denied.
I love the way that they definitely denied him like the most real life. Just I'm gonna make up something that sounds official. He's like, well, I mean, you got blipped, but that means you ain't had no income for the past 5 years.
Damn, this makes cold blooded.
Which makes me know they fired hella niggas after they came back.
Oh yeah.
I been blipped. Nigga, 3 days no call, no show. What do you expect? You don't work here anymore, bruh.
Them niggas shut down accounts and shit. You had no action, no transactions in the past 5 years. Nigga, you closed the shit. Took your money to Wall Street, brother.
Bet it all on GameStop, nigga.
This is get the logic of this denial, right? Like, he said he's not just a superhero. Like, he works for the American government. He was in the... He's a former soldier. He should have some soldier income, right? You get that, right?
Yeah. But also, if you're using that whole, you've been gone for 5 years.
Wait, wasn't he a disabled vet too?
Yeah.
Isn't that how they met? They met Captain America. Yeah, bro, you got some.
Yeah, he had trauma. He had mental trauma from his man's dying.
Yeah, he was making money before the blip,
which is only exacerbated by Captain America.
But actually, no, because it doesn't. Because then when the Sokovia Accords happened,
they did. But nah, you don't give up your damn. They got niggas in jail still getting their fucking GI Bill, nigga.
They said nah.
The Thunderbolt Ross don't play all that. You ain't
on the run, man.
You ain't making a dime of this government money when the Thunderbolt Ross
program, nigga.
Pelican Bay, nigga. You know what the gas chamber smell like? Pine oil, nigga.
Woo! That is a fucking.
All right, man. We was having an argument about this. Me and Sean felt like the boat. Wait, no.
That was you and Akira, man.
Me and Akira was having an argument about
the argument about him, his sister, in the boat.
Yeah, and I said the sister was right.
And I said the sister was wrong. I said, shut the hell up.
That's what you did, man. That's what you do, nigga. Take the other side, nigga.
Rabbit season, nigga. So you saying you're right? She's wrong, Paul? I'm starting to see your point, man. I think I agree with you, man. This sister's wrong. Fire.
This nigga
Shoot him now, nigga.
I was about to argue with myself. You bastard. You crafty bastard.
Yeah, I feel like the sister's being unreasonable, just like the bank man is. Like, if you're arguing against the bank man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta argue against the sister. It ain't his fault he got blipped. She's like, I understand you went off to fight wars. I understand you saved the world, but I was here taking care of 2 children. I got the toughest job in the universe. I'm a mom. My nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't got the toughest job in the world, man. You buy some, turn on TV, buy some Fruity Pebbles, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
This is HBK, you know what I'm saying? Shouting out to all the single mothers out there.
You doing alright, my nigga. You just got 300, how many kids you got, man? 2?
Yeah, 2.
That's 1,400 apiece, man.
They kept calling him Uncle Sam, my nigga.
It's 1,400 apiece. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think they got stimulus checks during the blitz, my nigga?
Yeah, you damn right, my nigga.
Yeah.
You damn right, my nigga. If they make a new Captain America, nigga, they damn sure pass no stimulus checks.
4,200, baby. Know what I mean? Get some of them barnacles off the shit.
And you got she got the small business loan.
And
nigga.
she got the small business loan.
The small business racks, nigga.
Yeah, man.
You in the black, nigga.
When they walk in the bank, she act like that was the first time she ever been in there, man. These bank folks don't mess with us, folks. She's scared of white folks, man. That's what it is, man. It's her fault, man. Apply, my nigga.
Apply.
I'm starting to see the Winter Soldier's point, man. These black people in America just can't apply themselves, man.
I spent some time. Listen, Tucker. I spent some time in Wakanda. You know what I mean? They're just happy to be there. They're just happy to herd rhinos. You know?
That's it.
They work in those vibranium mines 12 hours a day.
These so-called African Americans change their attitude, Tucker. As a person who spent years amongst their people, showing them the ways of the future and shit, introducing them to American culture to better their experience.
You're right, James. You're right. And you know, it's like I say, Shoebox.
No.
Refrigerator door.
No.
Glass of water. Teacup, nigga. What is diabetic, my master?
Trickle down economics. Welfare queen.
Oh my god.
White hate.
Alright, so
In conclusion,
hey, nigga.
how much did Helen Pollock really contribute to the show?
Wait a second, wait, what?
How much
Pollock,
did Raymond
nigga?
Chan?
Nah,
That was her name. Don't get mad at me.
Nah, nigga, her name was Pollock, but nigga, what you ain't gonna do, nigga?
It's
Anti-Semitic,
insult the
nigga.
polls.
Yeah, nigga, hey,
Gonna
man.
insult the polls.
Hey, man. Nigga, hey.
What I meant to say was Eric Levin, man.
We love you. We love you.
Yo, why did
man.
Matt have to work on the other show, my nigga? They saying he couldn't design the arm, my nigga, to look real. Nigga, go on.
That nigga should have designed
man.
Great Value Captain America's face. Man. That shit is.
That nigga do look like the Six Flags, man. That nigga look like he's breaking down at Six Flags.
Nigga, they had a better Captain America Islands of Adventure. Man. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
That nigga look like his face be on Gerber bottles. Nigga, soft food only.
You done smoked your whole bottom jaw out, nigga. What are you gonna do now? Become Captain America, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Alright, let's give this first episode some grades just to end it out. Paul, what do you give it? A plus.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. I give it an A, baby. You ain't got to do a lot for me.
Gave it Soviet Union star, nigga.
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
Give it one silver arm and one Soviet Union star and a teacup.
I'm not clamoring for the next episode. I'm not like, oh my god, I can't wait for the next episode.
Okay.
But as WandaVision pops up on the TV screen, I'm reminded of the chore that it was to get through the first 3 episodes. Well, all of them, really.
I'll accept 5, nigga.
Well, even 5, nigga.
I can't even tell you what else happened in 5, nigga.
Yeah, right? Until the dude walks in at the end, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, as I think about the chore that it was and I compare the shows, I want to give that grade higher, but I'm going to try to be fair and judge them on their own merits. So if that's the case, I give the first episode a solid B. The action in the beginning was really, to introduce both characters, was really fucking stupendous.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, movie quality. They clearly went and got Daredevil's fight scene coordinator. And said, hey, show him how to get his hands out. So, and I've been waiting for Marvel to do that the whole time.
So
You ain't got no job.
Listen, you got a hallway? Nah, nigga, a parking lot.
Oh, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, the action was great. It was like a miniature movie, like the first part of a movie. So, only thing I would say is Disney, get on the boat, my nigga. Just release all the episodes at one time, nigga. Like, stop all this nonsense, man.
No, I think their streaming or their subscription shit goes up with staggering the release.
Nigga, you work on their behalf.
Yes, nigga, I'm a Disney representative.
Come on, man. Why you acting like if this was all in one, we wouldn't just binge it and then be like, peace,
nigga. Like,
we out of here, cuz.
And you know what? It's kind of ingenious, right? Because you did this shitty ass WandaVision, but you gave us, with episode 5, you gave us the possibility. You know what I'm saying? You sprinkled some possibility and some intrigue in there.
And some crack.
Yeah, and then we had to ride that whole thing out. And what is this, like 3 weeks? Or 2 weeks after how long has it been since?
They did it exactly, it's darn near almost exactly like 2 weeks apart, and I realized that was even smart.
Yeah.
Because the minute that WandaVision, because think about if you like binged WandaVision.
I think
if you binged WandaVision and then you had to wait a month, you'd be like,
I think they learned their lesson from Mandalorian.
Me.
They probably learned their lesson from Mandalorian, because after that first season, peace, motherfucker.
We out.
On the
Fuck yeah, nigga. I couldn't delete that app fast enough, nigga. Give me don't even nigga prorate me for this month, nigga.
So I guess I gotta give it back to him for promotional practices that are conducive to business.
Absolutely.
But whatever, nigga.
They don't make billions of dollars because they do stupid things, man.
Netflix has changed the market, and I only want to consume in complete fashions. Like I don't want to have to wait a week for an episode. However, they didn't do the cliffhanger that Wanda does, so I'm not like on the edge of my seat, and I can wait. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not motherfucking chomping at the bit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you that.
So the action was grade A. The story and the dialogue was a B. But it's a good start. It's a good start. So I think what's a 100 and what's a B, 89? What's that average out to? I guess that's an A. So I'll give it an A. I'll give it an
A. Well, I'm going to give it a...
the 189 averaged out.
Oh, I got you. What?
Wait,
Paul
what?
Went to art school.
Nah, man, you went to Pensacola High where they graded y'all on the curve.
First of all, I went to Washington, Wildcats. What was our thing? Did we have a thing?
I don't think we had a thing.
Oh, okay.
You remember y'all was like, Wildcats, let's go.
Were we in High School Musical, the Blackbirds? on BET?
I was trying to get him to bite on something.
Oh,
be like, yeah, that's what we used to do. That way I could like come back and be like, hey, what y'all.
But I went there. I knew we didn't do that, man.
Because your school sucked.
But I knew we didn't do that, though. Why would I agree? Anyway, I give it an A.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep it fair and balanced. Like Fox News contributor James Buchanan Barnes. Hashtag stop the steal.
Hashtag Captain America for president. Make America captain again.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Nah, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. WandaVision set the bar so low that it was refreshing. I'm like, and I think I don't know if I said this recording or if I said this like, did I say the whole Captain America shit?
About what?
The Captain America Winter Soldier shit?
Say it again, nigga. Get in the edit.
That it was, well, I'll just reiterate. This feels like the successor to Captain America Winter Soldier, the spiritual successor, you know what I mean? So it feels like it's done in that vein. I don't really think the Russos had anything to do with it, but it feels like they did.
It feels like they came in and Kevin Feige that shit. Hey, my nigga, hey, when he walk into the Captain America history preserved, my nigga, make sure you got the suit standing with one hand up, my nigga. That's how Captain would do that shit, man.
But nah,
that ain't what that nigga would have done in that situation. Hey, where your grandma stay, nigga? Where your grandma
So
stay?
nah, man, I loved it. But like you said, I don't think I'm waiting with bated breath for next week, but I will be back next week.
I will be back.
So they started off at a good pace. They didn't start off with too much promise, too much anticipation. They started off right there at the beginning of this spy, criminal, crime, thriller, drama, noir, whatever you want to call it. I like it.
I like it.
I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it a solid A, man. Yeah.
So we all gave it an A. Huh?
I'm gonna go with one more segment, which is how to ruin this show as quickly as possible, and that is to have Jimmy Woo show up in episode.
Oh, no, that
2.
ain't happening.
And then
them niggas keeping his like you see how this show feel, my nigga? Ain't no smiles, nigga. Ain't no shook hands in Brooklyn.
Nah, I don't want to see no Jimmy Woo.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the fucking comic relief from Iron Man 2 and shit.
Yeah, what they said was, hey man, we gotta do we trying to get the rub off. We trying to, get the feel from the movies. We gotta bring somebody in. Nigga, let's bring War Machine in real smooth, real quick, get him the fuck out of here. Let's bring GSP in real quick, real smooth, get him the fuck out of here. They ain't going the comic route, nigga. They not going the comic relief route. I think fucking WandaVision did that shit to death. To death. They not gonna do that. They bringing you in a couple people, some names and faces and letting them go. You know what I'm saying? All that.
It was Bardock all along.
Leaper kick. Yeah.
Leaper kick.
Leaper kick.
Leaper kick.
Leaper kick. What if he was playing a game and he just kept doing the leaper kick?
Leaper.
Leaper.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, man, it was good all around, man.
Leaper hurricane. They gotta have like the elevated version of it.
Leaper wins.
Leaper flame. Yeah, so this was a good startup. It was a good jumping point. Know what I mean?
Don't F it up.
I said I was giving them 1 or 2 episodes, and they satisfied.
I'm gonna give them I'm gonna give him everything right now, man.
No, but I'm saying before I was like,
Oh, you
one or
saying
two episodes.
to get picked up and started?
They fucked so much up with Wanda. I was like, you ain't getting me like this again. Like, I ain't gonna keep it.
Yeah.
How much did you go? You goodwilled 4 episodes from WandaVision?
No, I think he waited till episode 5.
Yeah.
And then started.
Yeah.
I think until everybody was going.
I basically just ignored everything I hated about the show until the twist came. Then the twist came and my brains exploded out and I had to piece them back together.
I'm proud of you, man. That's a feat for you.
That was Matt. That was all think and hate Matt for that, man.
Thank Matt.
He's like, well, this changes everything. It changed nothing, man. It changed absolutely nothing. So, and I think that's what they're going to avoid in this show. They're not going to promise us something that they're not going to give us.
Yeah.
They're not going to set up a twist that they don't actually turn on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not. You know what I mean? And I think they know. They know.
No,
They know.
They know.
You know, R.I.P. to Shorty Low and shit. They know.
The real hero in all of this is gonna be Paul, because he finally takes over editing duties this week.
What the hell, nigga?
Yeah,
Nigga
don't
said
send me that shit.
he
Don't
said-
send me the raw file, nigga.
Nigga said,
That's exactly what I'm
Nigga,
gonna
nah, send me
You
the
really ain't gotta edit it though, honestly.
Nigga, fuck all that shit.
I don't even know
take
what
out
you
the dead
cut out. Like,
spaces.
I
nigga.
know that you edited out. Oh, you cut out the dead spaces?
Yeah, nigga, send me it in MP3,
He
nigga.
thinks that's difficult.
You gotta find them first.
No, man. All you gotta do is listen to it one time. What is your problem?
Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
Put an outro on this, please.
put it in the editing program and enlarge it and see which times it goes flat. Man.
Oh, you think that's what it is? Oh, okay.
First of all,
What editing
New
program
editor.
do you use?
New editor, Akir Muhammad. nigga.
What editing program do you use?
Go Wave.
Huh?
Go Wave.
What do you use?
I use Final Cut Pro because I'm
Because
professional.
he does videos and I do audio.
However,
What beard juice do you put in your video?
Nigga, Shea Moisture.
however, I am in the crib doing this junk all day, my nigga. Like,
Really?
so the thing is, like, it is, yeah, like,
Well, good.
this is one more thing that I would have to do.
Good, nigga.
The person,
Send me the MP3,
the
nigga.
person who has the most time on their hands.
And sits in front of a computer all day.
Sits in front of a
I
computer
got
all
6
day
kids.
and
Nigga.
don't do a goddamn thing.
How this get on me, nigga? First and foremost,
Nigga, all you gotta do is blow it up and cut out. All you gotta do
if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me. Man. Where the fuck is the Wonder Woman episode, son? Huh? Where the Wonder Woman
Wonder Woman
1980
episode, nigga?
1980
Nigga,
episode?
if I didn't
son.
post it, it didn't happen.
You been
nigga.
editing that for 3 months, nigga. Fuck
Nigga.
out of here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Nigga, we recorded that at 4 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, it was past our 2 o'clock promise time.
Yo, what's...
Oh, my God.
Anyways, do you want to put a closing on this?
Yes.
All right. You know what I'm saying? It has been another episode of Pod Crack. Rate, comment, subscribe. New episodes weekly.
Trash. This been another episode of Pod Crack in your ass crease. Coming from the belly of the beast. Let me loose. Hey, hey, hey. Then you do something with that. And then...
In your ass crease. What the hell?
Wait, what?
What is going on?
Hey, what?
I think you ain't down with that.
What?
I done did that on the Pod Crack before.
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga.
You
The folk cancel culture,
you
nigga.
did it in the intro,
The
nigga.
folk cancel culture, nigga.
Just because they said it, my nigga, don't mean what I'm down with it.
Yeah, nigga.
Just bust the
Dude, Biggie said he was sucking somebody's daddy dick, nigga.
Who?
Biggie, nigga.
I don't listen to that nigga. Fuck West Side, nigga. West Side till I D-I-E.
What side is the best side?
Ride on you bitch ass niggas, man.
Papa wore a bustier, nigga. Leather bustier, nigga.
What I meant to say was,
That's a Brazilian top,
I'm from
nigga.
Trailville, nigga.
God, Trailville, nigga.
I had what I had, and I
Okay.
BYB, nigga.
Are we done here?
No, wait. I said P to the O to the D to the crack, bitch ass nigga. We out.